Hey Highlanders, welcome to today's episode. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Master.
And this is High School Talk.
So, how was high school like for you from your freshman year to now as a senior?
Okay, so backstory on me, I'm not from the US, so my experience could be different from yours. It will be different from yours, everyone else's. But we start high school back home in Guyana in South America. We start high school in 7th grade. So 7th grade.
How y'all doing in 7th?
It's different, man. It was so we get experience from then, and it goes up to grade 11, and grade 12 is a choice. You don't do it. It's a choice. So it will, but I moved here last year for junior year, so it was like 3-4 years back home for high school, and it was different. We had one singular class for like every single subject, every single class period.
So the teacher knew like every subject, or did y'all have like just different teachers?
We had different teachers for each subject, but like us as a class, we were like 3 different classes for each grade level. So as a class, we would have the same subjects at the same times, had the same lunches and everything else. So we had much more of a bond going.
Right. Y'all was just friends and stuff.
Yeah, it was easier to make friends with each other because how it works, and we from primary school, it goes up to 6th grade, of course. Yeah. And then everyone splits out into different schools based on like where you live and all this and all that for high school. So once you get into high school, it's like it becomes easier to network and make friends and have all these people around you. And it was so uplifting for me. The work was different. It was much more. I could say it was a tad bit difficult. But hey, I got through for 4 years.
Sure.
I could work through it.
Yeah.
But how about you? How was it up here? I want to hear about that.
Well, honestly, I wasn't here throughout like my entire 4 years of high school. I was honestly in another district, in Harris County in Humboldt, Texas, which is I think down south or southwest. So I've been there literally my entire life until here. Freshman year, I felt a little bit nervous, I thought I was going to be, a little out of place, but, everybody is different from each other. But I also met some friends and people that were also just like me, if not, similar to me. And then the teachers there at the school, they were hilarious in so many ways, and they were also relatable too. And I had an English teacher. She is amazing, and she will forever be my favorite English teacher. I think it was freshman year. I had her. I forgot her name though, but she was my favorite English teacher. But I moved here for my sophomore year after my freshman year ended. When I moved here, it felt a little weird, seeing a big school, seeing that y'all have students that used to be here that are also professional athletes for famous football teams too. Yeah. That had me like shook. And I was like
Olympians as well, right? Yeah.
Right, Olympians, football players and stuff. And I was like, this is crazy. And that made me excited. And then as soon as I get into my class, I think it was geometry was my first period. And I felt a little nervous because it's like I'm meeting all of these random people. I do not know them. But hopefully I get a chance to, get to know them. And I was able to, get to my sophomore year with these, had a little bumps in the road, but, able to get to it. But now I'm in my junior year, and so far my junior year is pretty easy. I'm now in French 2, and taking these classes, build me up a lot easier. I'm learning a lot of new things, and I'm meeting a lot of new people though. So a lot of new people that I can not only call my friends, but I can also call my classmates.
That's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
But I think that on that note, it's like you highlight like the best parts of school. Yeah. But like there's also these like I wouldn't want to say negative because school is positive, right? You learn everything. Yeah. But everyone goes through their own individual challenges, like mentally at home and all this going on. So how do you deal with that? Like what do you relieve the stress with?
There's like a lot of things that I relieve my stress with, especially going to the gym, watching TV shows, playing video games too, and all that benefits me with relieving my stress because I no longer have to worry about homework, extra assignments, people, all of this stuff that high school students deal with because when you get into high school, you are going to have a lot of problems. You're going to have, a lot of students that don't, like you in a way. You're going to have a lot of people that just don't want to be around you because of who you are or how you act. and you're gonna have like a lot of difficult assignments that you see as troubling or you just don't understand them, and that happens. That happens, a lot for students, especially for people just getting into middle school or high school. But there's also ways to relieve that said stress and mental stuff and anxiety. But what I do, video games, those help me because it's like a mental thing. I'll probably say like video games is kind of like my therapy though, especially music. That is definitely my therapist. I could listen to music all day and I would immediately feel better. Like I would have to worry about absolutely nothing. Yeah. And especially watching TV shows, especially if you're deep into it. Like if you're deep into a TV show and you like that TV show like very, very much,
it becomes your personality.
It becomes your personality. Hope you don't get too much.
Not too. Yeah.
Hope you don't get too much where you act like you're in the show.
Of course.
But like watching that show, getting into depth with it, and learning that TV shows also have like moral lessons and stuff. It is a good thing. I'd probably say it helped me through school. But what is it that stuff that you do in your free time that helps you relieve said stress?
I personally, of course, you mentioned music. I mean, I love music. Any type of music I listen to. But for me, I draw, I paint, I read novels. I love novels. But I'm so down. I do everything. It was just whatever I feel like in the moment. Yeah. It would, like, if I'm feeling sad, I'll listen to some music, cheer up. Yeah. If I'm feeling like I'm probably bored or something, like I got nothing to do, I pull up drawing books, start drawing. But if I just want something to escape, I'm like, put on a TV show. Let's watch some TV. Let's watch like any show they got on.
If I got something to do to escape, I just walk out my house. I obviously let my parents know first because I gotta let them know, and just walk around the apartments, see what's going on, and just relax, because like me walking outside and just seeing the sunset or the sky in general or just any view that I see as beautiful, not only just helps me with my mental health, but it helps me like relieve just all of this this weight on my shoulders. So I don't have to worry about just, all of this drama, all of this work at the same time. So it just makes me feel, like just light.
But there's enough of drama and stuff going around. We gotta find ways to get it out and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't really understand the drama that goes on. Like in any school in general, I don't really think that's
fine.
I know people see drama as like a source of entertainment for them, but me, I kind of feel like getting into drama or at least being a part of it is unnecessary. Because I have my own business to deal with. I don't really want to get involved with anyone else's business.
Yeah, I get that.
And worry about them too. So I'm just doing my own thing, living life.
What's a good substitute for school drama?
Yeah.
TV drama.
TV drama.
Them drama. Name a good drama show you watched recently. Or any point in time.
Any point in time. Probably say Steven Universe was a good show with drama. Yeah. Like had a lot of cliffhangers, had a lot of lessons in it too. Regular show. Knowing that Mordecai and Rigby, these two people who have been friends since they were kids. Ever since they went to school, and they had a lot of stuff going on, not only with each other, but with everyone else, and they stayed as friends. They've
been on a lot of adventures and stuff. I think those TV shows teach friendship and stuff too. It's like if you're feeling alone in school, you go to these shows and it teaches kids. Like, oh yeah, if you're alone, just find friends. People will come to you ask you to be a friend and stuff. If you see somebody alone, they'll talk to them and stuff. I think that's what TV shows like Steven Universe. I think that embodies Steven Universe.
Yeah, embodies Steven Universe.
Mordecai and Rigby. Got what else? Clarence sometimes.
I remember Clarence.
Yeah, right. But I think that's what they teach us. That they are a way to relieve stress, but they're also a way to like to help us through what we're going through.
Right? Like you don't even have to have like multiple friends. You can just have that one friend that is like a brother. Like what? Amazing World of Gumball and Darwin. Two people like Gumball is the original child. Darwin is the adopted one. Yep. And they're not even biologically brothers, but they act like brothers.
I mean, one's a fish. Darwin's a fish, and he's a cat. It was. I love that show.
Yeah, I still don't understand how a fish and a cat became friends.
But they made it work, right?
They made it work.
They were brothers. Like they were like this. They were brothers.
Like, didn't Gumball have Aiden Darwin like a long time ago?
Yeah.
But that's just by logic. That's just by logic. Yeah. What else have been some good TV shows? Like, there's some animes too that teach you some good lessons, right?
You're an anime expert. Like, let me hear something. Let me hear one third anime to help you get through something like that was impactful to you.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z was heavy on a lot of lessons, knowing that, you know, like, overcome situations, whether it's by yourself or with friends. Always have people by your side, no matter what happens. And even if you don't have nobody by your side, as long as you have that one person, or as long as you have like family that's close to you, like, then you don't got nothing else to worry about. Because I know there's gonna be like a lot of people, you know, trying to shut you down, trying to mess up, you know, your grind and all that. But what are they getting out of it? You know, like, what are they getting out of trying to mess you up? That's entertainment for them. You know, but you just gotta say no, like, can't let you do that and just move on with it. You know, that's how it was with Goku. He had a lot of battles, especially with Vegeta. He made Vegeta a friend.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make your enemies your friends. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these different mediums, all these different stuff you could pull from to tie it back into school. It's like it helps us. We find ways to deal with it as kids, as students, as young adults, right? Yeah. And I think that.
Wait, there's also like video games too.
Yeah, like video anything. And pull anything out of the air.
Yeah.
Connected to school, right?
Yeah, what other video game do you know that has like moral lessons too?
Moral lessons. Video game. I don't play games much. I mean, you could think on, but I'm pretty sure there's one out there. But I'm saying that like everything is motivational.
Yeah.
Anything you can find it's just motivational. I think that's what we do. That's today. That's just live life and enjoy it, and then pull stuff out and just be yourself, man.
Like, as long as you being yourself, you don't really got nothing much to worry about, you know, and you don't got nothing to deal with. Like, as long as you being yourself and being confident, then that's it. You know. I
think on that note, guys, we're gonna end it off here. Just remember, be yourself. Anything you want to leave off there, Master, for the listeners out there?
There is a Bible verse though that I picked up when
Let's hear it.
I was little. Proverbs 37:24.
Okay.
Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand.
I love that. That's very, very, very good out there.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. It's been a pleasure. Just remember to be yourselves and don't let anyone pull you down, especially in high school. I know it's tough out there, but it'll be fine. Trust me.
Just because you are being yourself does not mean you have to try and be like other people. Don't be like anyone else. Be you. You yourself are perfect, whether you have insecurities or not. There's a saying that I always say, meaning your insecurities are your perfect imperfections.
And on that note, guys, I'd like to thank you for listening. This has been the Woodlands High School Podcast. And hey, we'll see you on the next one, man. Thank you so much.